welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll find his receiver, that's Jalen Royal. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Play action here. Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
26-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They fumbled it away on that opening possession. Fortunate, it only led to a field goal, so they're in a 3-0 hole as they start this drive. 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught, and he is out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
180. What's up? What's up?
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Good. 180. What's up? Start.
Throwing is Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hand. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
Gray is the motion man here. First down throw, Mahomes. He keeps it himself. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor.
Still first down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's going to be caught by Gray. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Leads to second.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7.
Buccaneers 10, Chiefs 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Houghton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll run with Irving. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
180! What's that? Done!
Baker to throw. That's caught outside by Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180! Done! Done!
Here's Irving. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
180! What's what?
A run on 1st and goal. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Set. 180. That's hot. Start.
Here's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will get out in front 17-7.
Buccaneers 17, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow. 180. What's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Get this point.
Now, Mahomes. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A run. It's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moved.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the
Similar
pickup.
to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make it.
To the goal line and in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. The Buccaneers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Done. What's that?
Now Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
180. What's that? Done.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
180. What's that? What's that?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
20. Done. What's that?
On first down is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Done. What's that?
On second down, Baker. He connected with Palmer on that one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
What's that? What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll be 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
Buccaneers 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
180! What's that? What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
180! Done! What's that?
Second down throw for Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180! What's that? Done!
Throwing is Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Second reception. Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
180. What's that?
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will open up a 6-point lead.
Chiefs 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end